Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
When we were on the bottom side of 60 degrees in Medford today, we made it up to 59. It was 10 degrees cooler out in Klamath Falls, 46 out in Lakeview, and low 50s along the Oregon coast, 53 in Brookings, 45 for Mount Shasta was the official high. Now we do have rain and snow in the vicinity. The activity you can see is moving generally from the south-southwest towards the north and northeast. Snow level is about 5,000 feet now, so Lakeview might be starting to get over into a rain-snow mix. If not right now, it will be pretty soon, but we have snow into the higher elevations, rain in the lower elevations. We still have more activity, but you can see over here by Eureka, California, there's less activity now, and there's some blue, meaning you can see the ocean, so the rain, the steadier rain, will eventually come to an end. We'll have a little bit of a break here in between our next system. Here's our next system way down here. These lines are going to get closer together, and as they approach our region, the wind will kick up yet again. But for tonight, we'll continue with breezy conditions, generally about 15 to 25 miles an hour for many areas tonight, so not really anything significant. But low temperatures into the low 30s east the Cascades, 30s and 40s west side, 30s mostly into the Shasta Valley, Rogue Valley, low 40s and upper 40s along the Oregon coast. That wind, though, will pick up for tomorrow yet again, so we could be looking at a similar situation to what we saw for today. High temperatures into the 40s, 48 right as the forecast high for Klamath Falls. We should make it to 58 here in Medford, rain later in the day. So tomorrow, what we're going to be looking at is the wind picking up once again throughout the region, especially along the Cascades, but we could be looking at that wind here into the Rogue Valley and the Shasta Valley as well. Now Monday, that area of low pressure gets a little bit closer, so we could be looking at some stronger winds, anywhere between, say, 30 and maybe even 50 miles an hour. And then once we go through Tuesday morning, that wind really starts to pick up along the Oregon coast and then eventually shifts out of our area altogether. So for Sunday morning, we'll be looking at, so right now we're going to be looking at the rain, changing over to showers, eventually decreasing by the morning. We get a little bit of a break for tomorrow. Most of the day will actually be dry, but the farther south you go, that's when the rain will start to occur into the afternoon. That rain eventually will change over to showers as we go through Sunday night into Monday morning. And then we're just going to continue with bands of rain and bands of showers for the next couple of days. So Monday is essentially going to be the same kind of scenario. And then we go through Tuesday, still into that southwesterly flow with showers in the area. So we're just finally going to get out of this though, but we're going to have to wait just a little bit. In terms of snowfall amounts, very light amounts for east side passes, generally only about 1 to 3 inches. Could be looking at 8 to 16 inches for Crater Lake, so easily a foot of snow. But down to the south though, we're going to be looking at Mount Shasta Ski Park. Easily you could pick up a foot of snow for tonight and even a little bit more through tomorrow morning. Now, in terms of rainfall amounts for tonight, tomorrow, and into Monday morning, the heaviest rain is going to be down towards Mount Shasta City because we're going to have a really strong south to north flow. So they're always going to get the bullseye in that sense, and still pretty good rains along the Oregon coast. And speaking of that, you can see here in the 5-day forecast, most of the rain is going to fall into Northern California, but we'll have that chance of rain every day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But by the time we get to Thursday, finally getting a bit of a break here. So here we go with the Oregon coast forecast. Temperature is right around 60 degrees for tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if we get there. And we cool off a little bit by the middle part of the week, but rain turning into showers finally on Wednesday. For Northern California, Wednesday will actually be dry, but we'll have to deal with the showers in between and the windy conditions for the next couple of days as well. Klamath Basin, we'll be looking at some rain and some snow. Nothing really significant in terms of snow levels because they never really get down below 4,000 feet, and that would only be briefly. So we're not really going to be looking at big travel concerns for lower elevations. For the Cascades, again, we'll be still looking at some pretty good snow over the next several days. Same kind of rules apply for the snow levels. But here in the Rogue Valley, we'll have the showers through Wednesday, then finally dries out and warms up late next week.